Hello students. So we have discussed the structure of prokaryotic cell and an eukaryotic cell. Now we will be discussing various parts of a cell one by one. So the first one, plasma membrane. All living cells, eukaryotes and prokaryotes, they have plasma membrane or the cell membrane. Plasma membrane, it is also known as cell membrane or biomembrane. Now this plasma membrane, it is made up of phospholipid bilayer and proteins. This plasma membrane, they are amphipathic in nature. This means, amphipathic means students, they will contain both the hydrophilic part, that is water loving, and the hydrophobic part, that is water hating or water repelling part. I will show you in the diagram which part is hydrophilic and which one is hydrophobic. See here students, this is a plasma membrane. This is extracellular part, that is, this will cover the outside of the cell. This is intracellular part. This will be in the inner part of the cell. Now these are phospholipid. These are phospholipid bilayer. Bilayer since it has two layers. This is the first layer and this is the second layer. So these are phospholipid bilayer. Now this red portion, can you see? This is called as the head. The head is hydrophilic. These heads are hydrophilic, that is, they are water loving. And the tails, the yellow part, can you see students? This is the hydrophobic tail. The head is hydrophilic head. The head is hydrophilic head and the tail is hydrophobic. So hydrophobic means it will repel water. So these are the heads, these are the tails, and this part is hydrophilic and this part is hydrophobic, and they together is phospholipid bilayer. Now the lipid molecules are arranged in two layers, as I have already said. This is the first layer and this is the second layer. Hydrophilic head, that is water loving towards the outside, and the hydrophobic tail, that is water repelling, facing the inner side. So this is hydrophilic head, that is on the outside, and the hydrophobic tail is facing the inner side. These are hydrophobic. Apart from these students, as I already mentioned, plasma membrane is made up of phospholipid and proteins. Proteins are also present. Now there are two different types of proteins that are present. One is intrinsic proteins and the other one is extrinsic protein. So intrinsic protein will be present in inner side of the phospholipid, and extrinsic protein, this will be present on the outside, on the exterior part. Now students, several models was proposed to explain the structure of plasma membrane, and in your textbook they have mentioned unit membrane concept and fluid mosaic model. So first we will see unit membrane concept. This was proposed by Robertson. He said that plasma membrane, it is made up of phospholipid and proteins, and the proteins will be beta fibrous protein and the thickness will be approximately 75 angstrom. So you can see here in the diagram, he said that it is made up of phospholipid and proteins. So these are the phospholipid, and this on top of this is the protein, and below also protein is present. So phospholipid is present in between and on both the side proteins are present. Now the thickness, he said it is 75 angstrom. So the thickness of this phospholipid is 35 angstrom and thickness of proteins on both the side is 20 angstrom each. Now together if we sum this 3, it will make the thickness 75 angstrom. So this was unit membrane concept which was given by Robertson. I have another image for this model, for the unit membrane model. See here, these are phospholipid, these are phospholipid. Now this part, this is our protein. Here also this is our protein. But students, this model, it was failed, it was not accepted because this model cannot explain the movement of water soluble substances. Since we know that plasma membrane is selectively permeable, so it will allow some molecules to move, to cross, that are required in and outside of the cell. So plasma membrane, it will act as a selectively permeable membrane and it will regulate the movement of substances. But this model, it failed to explain how the movement of water soluble molecules will occur, since we know that this is hydrophobic part, these are hydrophilic, isn't it? The head is hydrophilic, so water will come till hydrophilic part, but how it will move through the hydrophobic part, since this part is hydrophobic, isn't it? So it will repel the water molecules, it will repel the water soluble particles. Our molecule water soluble particles will come, it can enter till here, till the hydrophilic part, that is till the head part, but how it will move across the layer, across the plasma membrane, since this part is hydrophobic. So this model was unable to explain the movement of water soluble substances. So this was rejected, this model was rejected.